Hello, Todd at Art Construction. This is Joel from JND SEO. We called briefly early yesterday, and so I'm sending this video over to show you 3 ways that you can beat your competition online. Now, I don't want to waste your time, Todd. I don't want to waste mine, so I'm going to make this as quick as possible. At the end of the video, you want to hear more information. Awesome. Let's set up a 10-minute phone call. If not, I'm going to give you free tips in the video, still making it worth your while, and you can actually go ahead and apply those right to your site. So first thing I do want to talk about is content. So I'm on your homepage right now. I'm just trying to see how many words of content you guys basically have. And I'm going to say you probably have under 300 on your homepage. Google actually recommends having closer to 1,500. Reason why is two reasons really. Number one, they're going to rank your site based on the amount of content. But the more you have, the higher you'll rank. Plus, most of your competitors don't have that much content. So you'll easily outrank them for the content part, and then we'll just have to get the other pieces in order. But the second reason is that the more content you have on your homepage, the more keywords or keyword phrases we can put into that content. As an example, I've put in roofing Panama City FL, Florida. 2 reasons. Number one, this is an excellent keyword search that's going to bring in some good volume. But number two, it's exactly what new customers are going to put into a search to look for services in the area. Companies are basically just paying to be seen first by new customers with the hopes of landing some extra business. After that, the second thing they're going to see is this map section. Top 3 companies are going to show up here in this little preview screen. And these are all based on citations. And citations are just when you get your business name, address, and phone number. Has to be all 3 listed together into a directory site, such as Yelp, Yellow Pages, or Home Advisor, just to name a few. After that, we're going to run into the organic section, and 10 results will show up here per page. So as long as there's enough results, but these don't show up randomly, of course. They all show up based on Google's algorithm and formula. We now know 2 parts of that are content and keywords. And so we can actually rank our key phrase, roofing Panama City FL, based on results. So number 1 goes to Better Business Bureau, which is a directory. 2 goes to Centennial Roofing. 3 goes to GAF, so that's another directory. So what I want to do next is I'm going to take your website, artconstruction.com, plug it into a program I use called Ahrefs. First thing I notice, you guys have your business name up here as a header. That's a good thing. If that's up there, Google actually will find you a little bit easier. You could also throw a keyword up there, such as what we use, roofing Panama City FL. But next up, let's look at some of the numbers. 13 referring domains, 34 backlinks. All this means is there's 13 websites out there that you guys have 34 links in amongst those 13. So, about 2 to 2.5 per page, give or take. And when people click those links, it sends them directly back to artconstruction.com. 24 keywords or keyword phrases, what you guys currently are showing. Just like what I put in, roofing Panama City FL, that's 1. These are what really drive the traffic to your site, and we can see you guys right now are getting 44 visitors to your site per month. So let's take a quick look at your keywords and kind of see where your traffic's coming from. First thing we see is your business name, Art Construction. That's a good thing. What that means is people are searching you by name. They know who you are. It's going to be a lot of referrals and repeat customers. Potentially people who see your signage up on your truck, signs, or whatever, and have to look you up to find your info. 150 people do search your name, Art Construction, just like that, and you guys are in the first position. So we talked about there's 10 results per page, and so ideally you really want to be in the top 10 for all these searches. And the reason why is because 80 to 85% of people will not go to page 2 on any Google search or any other search. And if you think about it, if you do a search on Google, do you go to page 2? Probably not. So this is all going to be your repeat customers, but you also want to bring in new customers, and that is where I'm not seeing really any keywords. So let's talk about that with one of your competitors. Let's jump over to Centennial Roofing, one of the top results in the area. Again, we see their name up here with some keywords. That's kind of how you can break it up with a line like that. 31 referring domains, sending back 193 links. Their site doesn't look overly powerful, so they might be a little bit new, or at least new with this. 369 keywords, which is bringing about 104 visitors to their site per month. So let's just take a quick look at what they're doing. First thing we see is what I was looking for on your page, which is a key phrase that's going to bring in new customers. Roofing Panama City. 60 people do search it. They're number one for that. The best you could really be, the highest percentage of the 60 you will get by being number one. Next up, their business name. I'm going to skip it because we did talk about that already. Roofing Company Panama City FL, another good one. 60 more, number one. Roofing Panama City FL, 100, number three. Roofers Panama City FL, 60, number two. Roofers in Panama City FL, 40, number two. You guys probably get the general idea though. They're in the top, really top 5 for all of these, and it looks like 2 of them do have to do with their name, but 8 of these, or so, depending if that's 10 or not, do all have to do with bringing in new customers, and that's where they are excelling. All right, guys, so you can see where, they've got a little bit more, about 2.5 times the volume you guys have for visitors coming to their site. And all they really did was add in a few new customer keywords. You guys are getting, I think it was 44, just based on your name. Imagine if you add in those new customer keywords, which we know was about 80% of their keywords. How much more would you get? If we just added 100, which would probably be 2 to 3 keywords is all we'd have to do and get you ranked for those. We added 100 visitors to your site. How many more calls would that be? How many more of those calls would turn to estimates? How many of those estimates would you land as clients? Each month, that would be per month. Just think of the difference that would make for your business. Thank you guys for your time. Thank you, Todd. Do appreciate it. I will give you a call for some follow-up in a day or two. Just let me know what you thought of the video. Thank you for your time again, and have a good day.